Alrighty then, welcome back to Universe X. And today we got some spoilers. So I kind of got like an upload schedule for the week. They did these reveals a little differently for Yellow, as pretty much they released all of Goku's archetype. And then it looks like we're probably gonna get the rest of 17s tomorrow. So today I'm gonna go over the Goku half and none of the 17 cards. And tomorrow, if we get that spoiler, I'm gonna go over that instead. This pushes the Hirudegarn video out a little later, maybe this weekend, but I think that should be a treat, at least as far as I have time to work on it. Now, the next part we're gonna say, is my prediction on point, or is my prediction on point? Because I'm pretty sure in my prediction video, I said we were gonna get a Goku that either stays Kid with the Dragon Fist, or we're gonna get Goku that transforms to Super Saiyan 4 with, you know, Dragon Fist as an SR. So, I don't know, my prediction video is kinda going in so far. That being said, normal beginning of the video spiel. If you haven't been to the Facebook group already, think about doing so. Excellent community, and we are still going on the road to 1K. We're getting closer and closer, so any bit of support matters, and if you're already a part of the Universe X family, thank you for supporting. Last little tidbit, I am going to be sending out the contest winners soon. I'm going to be capping this off about like beginning of next week, into this weekend, so please, 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 if you haven't looked at the video already, but you know you entered the contest, please look, because I want to make sure everybody gets theirs before I start shipping these out. So we're gonna hop right into it, template up and everything. First card we got here is the leader, Sungoku. When this card attacks, draw a card. Okay, if you have 2 or more energy, when a yellow battle card is revealed from the top of your deck, placed in your drop area, and played by that card's skill, you may flip this card over. If you do, draw 1 card, switch up to 1 of your energy active mode, and then add cards from your life to your hand until you have 5 life left. Or when you're at 4, you can awaken. So on front, this guy is pretty vanilla. He's going to just draw and awaken. That's actually it. He's going to draw any swings, and he's going to awaken as early as turn 2. So that's actually pretty cool. Now moving on to his backside, this is where stuff kind of gets nutty. When this card attacks, draw 2 cards and then choose 1 card from your hand and place it on top of your deck. Alrighty then. So we're already off to an interesting place. Okay. So, you know, you're going to also be able to, once per game, add up to 1 Android 18 Defender heroes from your deck to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Then choose 1 card in your hand, place it on the top of your deck, negate the skill for the game. Then his last ability is his activate main once per turn, Spirit Boost 1. Reveal the top card of your deck and place it in its own drop area. This guy is single-handedly a catalyst for his own deck, as a leader should be. This is actually pretty crazy though. So the fact that he's going to filter, he's going to draw 2 cards, which is great acceleration in the leader, and then you're going to be able to stack 1. Any card in your hand for that matter, so you can put the perfect piece on top of your deck and then just roll with it. And then also his Spirit Boost 1 is going to allow you to not only trigger your leader or your Unison, which we'll get to in a moment, but it's also going to allow you to start accelerating your deck's mechanics. Overall, this is one of the coolest leaders I've seen this set. I'm not even gonna front about it. I think he's actually designed really well, and I can't wait to get into the rest of the archetype. So the first one is the Unison Android 18 Defender of Heroes. Now, she is a 400 leader, which is kind of scary, but she does go +2, and she's going to be able to tap down things for you to attack. So she might be a little easier defended than you might think. But auto, once per turn, when you remove a marker from this card using Spirit Boost skill, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, switch to rest mode. Cool. +2, look at the top 3 cards from your deck and place them on the top of your deck in any order. Very important for this deck. -2, draw 3 cards and choose 2 cards in your hand and place them at the top of your deck in any order. This deck doesn't have a lot of concentrated draw, but it accelerates by putting your top card into the grave, and it also is able to filter a lot. Lots of these cards are drawing a lot, but then replacing some. So this is actually very good. You can draw super combos and put cards back that you want to reveal to get their effects. This is a very fun looking deck, just looking at 2 cards so far. So, the first the battle cards. We got Goten The Brawler. He's a blocker to help protect that Unison, and if your leader card is yellow, when this card is revealed from the top of your deck and placed in your drop area, you may play this card from your drop area. Free blocker, doesn't even have a once per turn or a limit 1. Now we've got Trunks The Brawler. Auto, if your leader card is yellow and this card is revealed from the top of your deck and placed in your drop area, you may play this card from your drop area. crucial. When this card is played, draw one card, then choose one card from your hand and place it on the top of your deck. Wonderful. Once again, you're going to see your next card, replacing them from the hand, but you're also going to put a card down. Now that is technically a -1, but you're also setting up your plays. So this deck is probably going to be pretty aggressive. Now, once per turn, Spirit Boost 1. If your leader card is yellow Sungoku GT card, reveal the top card of your deck and place it in the drop area. So this is a replication of the leader skill. It's going to allow you to just keep taking these cards from the top of your deck to the grave and furthering the combos. So let's actually do this. This is actually really fun to see. So far we don't have any threats though, we just have some acceleration. Now, we've got SS Goten The Brawler. When this card is played, leave the top 5 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 yellow sand card energy cost of 4 or less, or 1 yellow unison with specified cost of 1 amongst them from your hand, or to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Activate main if your leader card is a yellow Sungoku GT with a 10,000 power, and you discard this card from your hand, reveal the top card of your deck and place it into your drop area. So this card on turn 2 will awaken you no matter what. That is what I'm seeing this. Like, let me just go back to make sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yep. So this card is, especially if you stacked your deck, will definitely just set you up for your awakening. So that's pretty cool. It's cool to have like a trigger that'll work on this. I like it a lot. So then you're going to go Vegeta the Brawler, counter attack, negate the attack and play this card. Auto, if your leader card is yellow Sungoku GT card, when this card is played, reveal the top card of your deck and place it in your drop area. Once again, it's a negate, but the negate will play itself for a 5k combo on board. Always love when that happens. Little interaction's cool. But then also you're going to be able to flip the top card of your deck, and if you have the open energy, you might be able to play things on your opponent's turn, seems like. So this is actually pretty cool. Next, you're gonna move on to Pan the Brawler. Blocker, auto, limit 1. You can activate this skill. You can only activate this skill once across the turn. You guys all know what it does, but just refreshing you. You can only activate this skill once per turn across all copies of this card. So this effect, no matter how many copies you see, can only be used once. Yeah, if your leader card is a yellow Sungoku GT and your opponent has 2 or more energy, when this card is revealed from the top of your deck and placed in the drop area, play it from your drop area, and you may have your leader card gain critical for the turn. So this is actually really cool. Not only is it a blocker, but you're gonna gain critical. I mean, hey. Now you've got Krill in the Brawler. He's the super combo from this new rotation that's gonna allow you to put the super combo underneath your Unison to help gain its markers back. You've got a great Sandman 2, which is a Earthling heroine. It's a vanilla, nothing really much to say there, just padding out the vanillas in the decks, and they're also pretty much all tend to be heroines. Not all, but a lot. Now next, we're gonna get to one of our first actual swingers. You've got Self-Restraint SS Sungoku. Blocker, auto, yellow. If your leader card is yellow, when this card is revealed, you can play it. So he's got the same effect, it's just not free, and he's a 19k body, so I'm glad it's not free. Auto, when this card is played, draw 1 card, then place up to 1 card from your hand on top of your deck, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, switch to rest mode. Not the most explosive effect, but you're going to be able to tap something and set up your deck for your next play. That's the cool part, for 1 energy and a 19 swinger. Down for that. Next, we got Piccolo, the Gate Opener. Auto, if your leader card is yellow, when you take damage from an opponent's non-keyword skill, you may play this card from your hand. If you do, add 1 card from the top of your deck to your life, and you can activate the auto skill and copies it to further the game. We had an anti-burn before that was also once per game. You don't want to play multiple copies because you don't want to get stuck with dead cards, but you don't want to play 1 copy or 2 copies because then you'll never see it. So I don't know. It's cool to have anti-burn, but I'm not sure if this is the way because it's just played very awkwardly. You never know when you're actually going to be able to see it. You don't want to hold on to it all game. It's very odd. At best, side card if burn became heavy. Next, you've got SS4 Sungoku the Brawler. Deflect, double strike. He's got the reveal drop play for 1 yellow, and when this card is played, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. This will follow up on some of the cool things, and it's a double strike for 1 energy. Very much Tapion feeling. Actually, they have the same stats. Like double strike, he doesn't replace his card in him, he's gonna destroy something. So very Tapion feel. This card is gonna be an easy beat stick, easy to set up, easy to trigger. He's pretty much a double strike 20k whenever you want, and that's also a really big plus. Now, next we've got one of the better cards to be printed in this set. Sungoku, Return of the Dragon Fist. So this is kind of nasty. I mean, Deflect and Double Strike. When this card is played, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO them. Wild, especially with the way blue cards work. Oh, sorry, yellow cards work. You know, you're using the power of a Super Saiyan to put things, and you're just blowing up your opponent's stuff. Activate main 3 yellow if you have 4 more energy and a yellow Unison card in play. Play this card from your hand. Little stipulations, but I mean, you got +2 Unisons. It's probably a go. Activate main once per turn, Spirit Boost 2. If your leader card is mono yellow, this card gains dual attack for the turn. Your opponent can activate skills on battle cards at original energy cost of 7 or less from any area when this card is in battle. Alright. I don't think you need to like explain this. Like, no activate battles. Like, no activate autos. Like, this is a very strong card. This card is just straight up like, I'm gonna get it in, and this is gonna be what it is. And you can't like hazy me. You can't like this is a wild card. This is a very, very, very strong card. And if it comes SPR, I know it's gonna be beautiful. So we're about to see. Like, but this is it. Like, this is a boss card, and it feels good. And it comes out for 3 energy on turn 4. Very, very good. Now, the last card we're gonna talk about here is a Trip to Hell. Activate main. Yellow. If your leader card is yellow Sungoku GT card, draw 2 cards, then choose 1 card in your hand and place on top of your deck. Then reveal the top card of your deck and place it into your drop area. So this is going to draw you 2 cards. Let's say you have 5 cards in hand. You're going to play 1 card, draw 2 cards, place 1 on the top of your deck, and then you're going to mill 1, allowing you to set up your next play. So technically it's a break even, but you're going to forward, like you're going to have some forward momentum. That's amazing. Now his activate limit 1. If your leader card is yellow Sungoku GT and you have 3 more energy, reveal the top card of your deck and place it in your drop area. So at the cost of, I mean, it's going to be a -1 because you're not going to draw 2, but you're going to be able to still activate your cards. So you have multiple triggers in this deck for being able to see the top card. You've got multiple cards that stack. I wonder how this deck is going to do on hand size, but to be honest, since I don't see anything that works from your grave, you could probably slot in mad copies of cards like Bardock, Awaken Instincts or whatever, so you can just kind of get a little bit more acceleration in the deck. But working in some hand control, this deck could probably be very, very aggressive, and we still have maybe a couple more cards to see from the set, as well as some TP cards as well. So this deck definitely feels like aggro yellow, which I don't think should be in yellow, but it looks super fun, and honestly I can't wait to play it, and can't actually wait to give you the deck breakdown for it too. So I'm gonna speed through Rudigarn soon because I really want to touch on this once we have all yellow spoilers. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you liked the video, think about hitting that subscribe button, that notification button, and we will be back tomorrow with another video, probably on the Android stuff. And I don't know, it's just a good day to be playing cards. This is a really fun looking deck, and I cannot wait to see it. And if you get enough cards at the pre-release, oof, you're going to be having fun there too. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time you decide to jump in Universe X. Later.